Hello everyone! Have you ever heard of bowling?
가자. 첫 번째 하고 안 되면 두 번째로 가자. 나이스.
I'm pretty sure most of you have heard of the sport before, but have you ever had a thorough explanation about bowling? If you haven't, well, that is what we will be explaining in this video. Let's get started!
Bowling, which is a popular indoor sport that millions enjoy worldwide, involves rolling a heavy ball down a wooden lane, which measures actually 60 feet from the foul line to head pin. Players who aim the knockdown then pins, then stand in a triangle formation at the line and use the ball, which typically weighs between 6 and 16 pounds, and feature finger holes that accommodate the thumb, middle, and the ring finger.
Obstacles and gameplay. A standard game which consists of 10 frames allow each player to roll per frame unless they score a strike. A strike which occurs when a player knocks down all 10 pins on the first roll earns 10 points plus the total of the next two rolls. This bonus system, which can lead to a perfect score of 300, rewards aggressive play. Players must not cross the full line, a marked boundary that separates the approach area from the lane. If they do, the frame is scored as 0. Lane oil patterns, which professionals must navigate affect ball, hook, and control, so bowler should choose equipment that match their style.
Equipment and technique. The bowling ball, which has a core and cover stock designed for spin, can be customized with thumb slugs or interchangeable fingers or F4 comfort shoes, which provide sliding soles on one foot, enable smooth delivery. Beginners should rent them from the ally. Proper technique involves 4-step approach, during which the bowler swings the ball with pendulum style and releases it with a slight forward tilt. You must keep your eyes on the target, a spot which is usually 15 feet down the lane, to ensure accuracy. Common grips include conventional all fingers inserted, 2 fingertip fingers, shallow, which advanced players prefer for more revolution.
Scoring and variation scoring, which uses a digital display, accumulates points frame by frame as pair, which happens when all pins fall on the second roll, adds 10 plus the next roll pins. Leagues teams compete weekly, foster community, while tournaments like a PBA feature pros who average over 220. Variants include candlepin, which uses 13 pins, and 5 pin, which is popular in Canada. Casual bowlers can try cosmic bowling, and even that glows under black lights. To improve, you should practice releases and might analyze video footage tools that coach recommend.
진짜. 아, 들어갔다. 야, 큰일 났다, 우리. 형이 형. 상영이 한번 해줘. 아, 흘렸다. 좋아, 좋아. 나쁘지 않게 안 해. 근데 성원이 너무 잘해. 성원은 마이너스 2 해야 돼. 나랑 왜 굳이 그렇게. 안 돼! 야, 큰일 났는데? 게임이 연습 게임이랑 좀 약간 다른데, 방향이? 왜 연습 게임보다 잘 되면. 아, 그럼 진짜 어떻게 할 거야? 자, 본게임 투투. 아, 근데 100.
Bowling, which traces its roots to ancient Egypt around 5200 BC, began with primitive stone balls and pins that were found in a child's tomb and rolled through marble archways. Germans, who adopted it as a religious ritual around 300 AD, used a rock rolled at a club-shaped kegel to symbolize cleansing sin, and players became known as keglers, a term that persists today. Medieval spread. By the Middle Ages, bowling, which evolved in Europe with varying pin counts from 3 to 17, gained popularity in England, where King Edward III banned it in 1366 because soldiers were neglecting archery practice. Indoor lanes, which first appeared in London around 1455, featured ball returns and enclosed alleys that protected the game from weather. Monarchs like Henry VIII played avidly and even had lanes built at Whitehall Palace.
Modern 10-pin era. American 9-pin bowling, which faced gambling issues, transformed into 10-pin in the 19th century when Connecticut players allegedly added a 10th pin to skirt bands. The American Bowling Congress, which standardized rules in the 1895, helped 10-pin dominate by the 19th century. Automatic pin setters, which Justin White presented in 1901, revolutionized the PBA Tour, which launched in 1989, elevated pros like Don Carter, who might can't earn fame through televised matches that drew millions.
Now I will tell you some of the most famous bowling players in history. Walter Ray Williams Jr. is an icon who has won 47 PBA titles. He must be considered one of the most consistent athletes in history. Earl Anthony, whose smooth delivery redefined the sport, could repeat his shot with incredible precision. Pete Weber is a fiery competitor who has won titles in 4 different decades. Fans might recognize him for his famous outburst.
Strike to claim it, a strike to claim it, and he got it!
Another 5! Are you kidding me? That's right! Who do you think you are? I am! Get it right!
Norm Duke is a player who is known for his versatility. He can play any part of the lane, which should be impressing to any aspiring bowler. Jason Belmont is the Australian star who popularized the two-handed style. He might soon be widely accepted as the undisputed greatest of all time. EJ Tackett is a high-revving player who currently dominates the PBA Tour. He can generate massive power that would leave most amateurs in awe. Anthony Simonson is a young talent who won a major title in age 19. He must continue to win to catch up to those legends of the past. Pioneering woman. Lisa Wagner is a legend who dominated the 1980s and 90s. Her 32 titles should be a benchmark for all professional women bowlers. Kelly Kulick is the trailblazer who became the first woman to win a regular PBA Tour major. This feat can never be forgotten in the history of the sport. Now that we've given you a thorough explanation about bowling, it can be concluded that bowling is more than just a game. It's a multifaceted activity that offers physical, mental, and social benefits. Whether you're looking to improve your fitness, relieve stress, or simply have fun with friends and family, it also offers a unique combination of fitness, fun, and friendly competition that's hard to beat. From its stress-busting benefits to its inclusivity for all ages, bowling is more than just a game. It's a lifestyle. So why wait? Grab your favorite people, pick up a ball, and aim for a strike. That's all from us. Thank you for paying attention to our video.
Đã mệt nhòi đến anh lại vì ai đưa em về đêm nay